guys, it's Christina along with Jamie and Travis. Welcome to Wednesday, guys. How's it going?
Hey, great.
Just fantastic.
You know, I feel like we haven't all been together in a very long time.
I don't think we've ever been together on air.
I don't think we have.
Oh my God,
Unless
big
there
day.
were dogs involved.
Yes.
I know, I feel like we should fight. Just, reading the new Us Weekly, as I do every Wednesday.
Every Wednesday, yes. We have a brand new issue on newsstands right now. We are going inside Sandra Bullock's Heartache and Happiness. We are also talking about Lady Gaga. We are talking about Khloe Kardashian and that boyfriend of hers that has a bit of a wandering eye. So we're going to talk about that. And a celebrity surprise baby. So there's a lot to get to. And of course, we're going to break it all down, but we want to hear from you guys. So please send us your questions and your comments. Shall we get right to it?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Okay, so heartbreak in the midst of happiness. Sandra Bullock has found love with boyfriend Brian Randall, but the death of her father, John W. Bullock, has left her shattered. Randall revealed that John had passed away on September 18th, surrounded by family and friends at the age of 93. Now, a source tells us it's a sad time, but Sandy is surrounded by Brian, her two kids, Louie and Layla, and her family. So sad.
Yeah, and he
She's
was
my
in World War
favorite
II.
Yeah.
Is she your favorite celebrity?
I think she's so underratedly stunning.
Yes.
I think she's absolutely beautiful. She's like, look at this face.
Her face hasn't changed in 40
really hasn't.
years.
It's
Yeah.
crazy.
It looks better than she did when she was 20.
And it's not like she looks like she has work done. It's just
No, I
like
don't
a
think she
natural.
has.
I mean,
I'm
maybe
sure
like
she had
a little.
people crack by biology. There's no way she hasn't done anything.
That's true. How old is she? She's 40.
50?
Oh, she's in her 50s?
She's in her
Yeah.
50s.
Oh, never mind. Well, she does look fantastic.
Right?
Yeah, I don't know.
I just love her
I don't know.
dad's story that he
50,
met
yeah.
his wife like during World War II, and she was a nurse, and he was, of course, in World War II, and then he was a vocal coach. I just think it's so cute. Just
It is
lived
so
in
cute.
Alabama with his cute little life.
And he also, he's one of those dads who obviously wanted her to succeed, but he didn't care, if she won an Oscar. He was like, were you nice to people on set? That's what mattered more to him, which is just so kind.
That is great. And
He's
it's
not a
nice.
stage dad.
No, definitely not. And it's nice he
sure.
got to spend some time with her children, because I think her mom died a few years
2000,
back.
yeah, she had
from
colon cancer.
Yeah, so it's nice that he got to spend time with her kids and got to meet her new boyfriend, or he's not so new anymore, but her boyfriend that they've been dating for quite some time.
Her
Yeah.
hot boyfriend.
Yeah, he
He's
is pretty hot.
very hot.
Yeah.
If all school photographers looked like that, I'd be having
What's
kids.
nice is that he took a lot of pictures of Sandra with her dad because he's a photographer.
Right. Not because
Not
he
just
just
for fun, but he took a lot of so that she can remember him.
Right. Yeah.
As he's been ailing.
Yeah. Her kids are adorable too.
Oh my
God,
God, I love
Louie.
Louie.
We
Adorbs.
haven't seen Layla because there's we obviously don't run paparazzi pictures, and she's really careful about taking them
Sure.
out. But Louie is just he's a stunner.
Ugh, he's just
For
the
sure.
cutest. Did you guys watch her interview? It was a few months back with Hoda on the Today Show. I was
Hoda's number one fan.
You are a big Hoda
you are
fan.
Hoda's. But they, both opened up about adoption and things like that, and I was literally at my desk bawling.
Hoda was crying, I was crying, and Hoda even says that Sandra's adoption is what inspired her to adopt. So it's just a whole beautiful story.
That is really cute.
It is really cute. Yeah.
She said if Sandra could do it, she could.
I wonder if.
Why would anyone think that? I think Sandra Bullock can do a lot of things that I can't do.
that I can't do.
It was look at what
I
she
see
did.
another,
She was seeing
yeah.
her as a mere mortal, not like Sandra Bullock.
Sure.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and it'll be interesting to see. I wonder if she'll get married again.
I know. Don't you feel like they should be engaged?
I mean,
I don't want
I
to push.
think that she's happy with how her life is, and why force it? If it's marriage to her, I feel like it's probably the same as what she has going on already.
Yeah.
She did have that really tumultuous.
He was
something.
He was something.
else.
Of course, she was married to Jesse James for a number of years, and then their gigantic scandal came forward that he cheated on her with multiple women.
The strippers.
The strippers, yeah.
They were in the
It was bad.
She was in the final stages of adopting.
Yeah,
Louie
they were
at the
adopting
time,
them together,
too,
yeah.
And she was like, "I'm just gonna go it alone."
Yeah, God. That was rough.
Yeah.
She's doing better.
But she's doing much better.
Yeah.
Is Khloe the next one? Because it's really
It is.
goes
It kind of
into-
goes right into it. Yeah. Speaking of somebody with a wandering eye, let's talk about Tristan Thompson, because 5 months after he was caught cheating on then 9 months pregnant girlfriend Khloe Kardashian, the NBA player was spotted allegedly hooking up with a mystery woman at LA's Warwick nightclub on September 20th. A partygoer did tell Us Weekly that Tristan and a girl were chatting and flirting throughout the night.
Here's my problem with this.
Tell us.
You know what? You cheated on your 9 months pregnant girlfriend. That is just the
Wrong.
sin of all
The
sins.
worst.
It's
Yeah.
really wrong.
Yeah.
And you got caught. And you were in the public eye to begin with. Maybe be a little more careful if you're going to cheat
Sure.
again.
Don't do it out in
you're
public.
gonna
Don't
do
do
it
it
at
in
the
the club.
If you're going to
Yeah.
be a horrible person again, just like be a little more cautious. There are paparazzi following you. Don't be an idiot.
But
That's
clearly
all.
that means he just doesn't care.
No.
Right.
Right?
Or he like gets off on the thrill of getting
Sure,
caught or something.
yeah.
Yeah. Or he's like actually this dumb.
Yeah.
Which like I don't know how you get through your daily life if you're that dumb. So
Yeah, that's true.
That's true. I guess well, I mean, he did get caught the last time, but, you know, if he can do it again and get away with it, she's going to
I
take
think
him
you're
back.
right. I think he's turned on by this.
Yeah.
I think he is too. It seems like he's going to Warwick. Like that's like going to the Ivy for lunch in 2007. Like you know, it's such a popular, sceney LA nightclub. Everyone's gonna see you. Tristan, we have sources everywhere in all of those clubs. Like we have people out all over there at the clubs.
You're
You can't get
dating
away
a
with
Kardashian.
it.
You can't
Right.
just like your life is no longer private.
You're not
And
flying
we
under
are
the
looking
radar.
out for Chloe because
Sure,
she's so
of course.
relatable.
Yes.
Chloe.
Yeah. Emily says, why is he even out at clubs? Exactly.
Yeah,
Why?
he should be home.
Right.
Yeah.
With
Or
your
playing
baby.
basketball. I don't know what you're
Yes.
supposed to be doing.
Yeah, or in like your like a friend's mansion,
Yeah.
like
Right.
having all these hoes over. I mean, not he should be cheating.
But like,
But-
be more discreet if you're gonna do it. Also,
Yeah.
like, I just feel like if you're a new dad, and I'm not judging. But
Yes,
like,
you are.
No, I'm not.
You can.
Like, I would be like, oh, hey, like, baby mama, do you want to come out with me?
Sure.
You know?
Maybe
like,
you need a
Right.
night out.
Yeah, like I wouldn't
Right.
just be like, I'm going out like later,
Mm-hmm.
and if I were Chloe, I wouldn't be like, oh yeah, like whatever. I'd be like, oh, you're going to a club, like I'm gonna come.
Right.
I would also have
Right.
serious trust issues. I don't know. The whole thing is very weird. to
It
me.
is. And now she's packing up and moving back to Cleveland because, of course, he plays for the Cleveland Cavaliers, so he's there for the entire NBA season.
Well, not
So now
only home games.
Right. Yeah. And so now she's out in Cleveland all by herself.
And really, is there anything in Cleveland?
Probably not.
gonna
I
be
mean, her
bored.
family's not there, you know.
Yeah, and she's so close with the family. They all live in such close proximity. Not
Yeah.
only close relationship-wise, but proximity-wise. And now they're just in Cleveland. She, you know, I'm sure she has some wags, some,
Yeah.
you know,
Wags,
to hang out with. But
Right.
Is he any good? Do we
I
know?
think he is.
I've heard from straight men that he is a good basketball player.
Yeah.
Better than Lamar. Lamar
Yeah.
wasn't a very good
Yeah.
basketball
Well,
He was
no,
good
Lamar
for, like, a
good
year.
for a
Yeah, and then
while.
he did so many drugs.
Then he did
that-
drugs. Yeah.
This is
Don't
not
do
our
drugs.
field of
Don't do
expertise.
drugs. Do not cheat. Maybe don't become a professional athlete. I don't know. Is it like,
Or maybe
No,
they
I
should
think
stay
you're
away
right.
from the professional athletes, Chloe and
or like maybe just find a man with better morals.
yeah, that's true.
I know. He just seems so young and like.
Well,
He
how old
is.
is he? Like 27,
26.
He's
26?
27, but
yeah.
I feel like he acts like 23.
Right.
This is his second kid. He needs to get it together. And also, didn't he cheat on Jordy C, his first baby mama?
Sure
Yeah.
did.
Once a cheater, always a cheater.
cheater.
She should have learned that from Lamar.
She should have. And I mean, I wonder what her family thinks about all this.
Oh,
If they-
well, if you read
Yes.
If you
the
go
new
to
issue,
Speakly.
they obviously had their opinions the first time around, but they've realized that they can't say anything to her.
No.
She's not going to listen, so they're keeping their opinions to themselves.
Yeah.
I mean, I
They're
guess
just
she's
hushed
trying
up.
to make it work for the sake of her family, but sometimes
Well,
you got to think
and
about
as
it
she
by
said,
yourself.
of course, on the show, and sources have told us, and even to us, that all she wants is a husband and a baby. That is what she's been looking
But you
for. She
can't
wants a
force it.
family.
Right.
She seems to be forcing it
She does.
real
You can't.
hard.
You can't
Oh yeah,
force
well
it.
you see her see it all over Instagram that she's posting like videos with him and things like that.
And
It's
he's
like
commenting.
we know that things aren't working out.
And I feel like you over comment, you over post when you're
Sure.
trying to prove something. And we're not buying it. We're,
We're not.
smarter than that, Chloe.
Not buying it, Chloe. Sorry. Okay, let's talk about Lady Gaga because after a decade in the spotlight, she is embracing her natural side and her acting ability. The singer is exploring new territories with her career and her relationship. She, of course, is starring alongside Bradley Cooper in the new film A Star is Born, which I can't wait to see, and is enjoying a engaged life with fiancé Christian Carino. Now, a source tells us that she's been so happy and that Christian is always by her side. Are you guys excited to see A Star is Born? Did you see it? I
You've
hate
seen
it.
it.
No, I'm seeing it on Wednesday.
Oh, you're seeing it on Wednesday. Okay.
early.
There was a
Because
screening
all
last
the-
night, too, in
Well,
New
all the
York.
screenings that they sent me were like 2 p.m. and I was like, I have a job.
Right.
Unfortunately.
Yes.
I'm so excited. I'm a big, obviously, as a young Jewish woman, I'm a very big fan of Barbara Streisand. I've seen the original or like the third. So I'm very excited for this.
I'm
I've heard
super
great
excited.
things.
Yeah.
I love the original so much.
I've never seen the
I've
Judy
never seen
Garland
it.
one.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about the Barbara
I know.
Streisand.
But I've never seen any of it. I
Oh,
know.
it's so good.
I'm really excited.
I'm excited too, and I love that the cover tip here says from wild child, her transformation from wild child to movie icon.
Yeah.
And that's really what's going on. She was like, lighting her wigs on fire and gluing rhinestones to her bra and like guzzling 40 ounces of beer.
true,
and
like,
now
vomiting
look
on
at how
stage.
elegant she looks here
gorgeous.
at
She
this
is.
is Toronto, right?
I
This
think
is at
so,
TIFF.
yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, this is at TIFF, and look at how elegant she looks on the red carpet. There's already Oscar buzz. If that is not a transformation, I do not know what is.
And in the
Seriously.
movie, she's very stripped down. She has blonde, brown hair, very little makeup on. It's really her voice that shines.
I can't wait. And it
Serving
seems like
full
her and Bradley
stuffing.
Cooper are like best friends now.
Yeah, they seem really
Right.
close.
I'm
Yeah.
excited to hear Bradley Cooper sing because she says he has a surprisingly
Really good voice. I know in like the trailers
voice.
that I've heard, like he sounds really good, and they sang
surprising.
live, I think, throughout the entire movie. So it's gonna be so
I
good.
did shows.
I'm so excited. You're going tomorrow?
No, I'm going next Wednesday.
Oh, I'm so
it
excited.
comes out next Friday.
I was
Right.
gonna say, when does it come out? I think I'm gonna
October
go to like
I wanted to
the
go to a
midnight show on
Yeah.
Thursday, like
Yeah,
in
yeah.
Chelsea, where everyone's gonna lose their minds.
I wanted to go to like a midnight showing, and then my boyfriend was like, "Why don't you see if we can go for free?" And so I was like, "Oh, true, that's a really valid point." And I asked, and I was like, "You know, if none of the screenings work, I will pay."
I will definitely pay up.
Yeah, Madison says her Netflix documentary is so good. Can't wait for the movie. I never saw her Netflix
I
documentary.
thought too.
it was great, too.
It was
Yeah.
fantastic.
Was
It's so
it?
interesting to watch. When she gets really, really like tied up with the fibromyalgia, it's really sad and really hard to watch, and that's a lot of the movie. But everything else is really, really good. Totally worth a watch.
And that's kind of why she and Christian are kind of putting their wedding plans on hold, right?
They're focusing on her health. They obviously want her to get better. He's already been married. She's been engaged before. They're in no rush.
Yeah.
Right. And she was at a treatment facility outside of Portland not too long ago, so she really is still recovering and working on
On
a
the
treat her
mend.
pain.
Yeah, I wonder if she's going to be working on like. Well, I think she is working on new music like all the time.
LG6
right?
is coming.
Yeah.
And she also has her Las Vegas residency,
Oh,
which
that's
I am
right.
so
always
excited
forget
for.
I always
about
forget
that.
about that.
I know, it's actually interesting. She was saying a lot of people say you go to Vegas when your career is over, but she's like, it's such a great opportunity.
You don't have to be on
Yeah.
the road.
Exactly.
You make a ton of
money. No, I'm sure like I mean, so many people have been doing that now. I mean, Jennifer Lopez, Mariah Carey, the Backstreet Boys, so Britney,
Yeah.
and I mean, she was the pioneer.
She was the pioneer for like not retired,
Right.
not lounge singer at
Yeah,
Vegas shows.
so true.
Celine Dion.
Celine Dion, yes,
a lot
that's
of
where
singer.
everybody's going. So, Lady Gaga is next.
She's doing great.
She is. She
We're
is
happy
doing really
for
great.
her.
I can't wait to see the movie.
Yay.
All right, let's move on to our final story, and it's all about this surprise baby. Yes, Rashida Jones is a mom. The Parks and Rec star and Vampire Weekend rocker Ezra Koenig secretly welcomed their first child earlier this year. Us Weekly confirms, exclusively confirms.
We did exclusively
We did,
confirm.
yes.
Yeah.
And we got the birth certificate today, so we got all the information on the name and everything.
Isaiah.
She welcomed a baby boy, so it's
Yes.
very
Cute
exciting.
name. That's Carrie Underwood's son's
Oh,
name.
yeah.
I was going to say Fisher, but that's no.
No,
That's
that's
so
just her
awesome.
husband.
But actually, yeah, see, there's two Carrie Fishers,
Right.
technically. Just
Oh, right.
That
you
is
know.
true, yeah. But so super exciting. She definitely kept this under wraps. Nobody knew about it for a very long time.
I don't even think anyone knew she was pregnant.
No.
She was spotted like once when she was pregnant, just when she was like 4 months along, and
So
people
you
were
couldn't even
speculating,
tell.
and then she went into hiding, and we did not see her at all,
That's
and then
so
she gave
crazy.
birth.
I know.
It is crazy.
It's
Gotta
so crazy.
be so.
She's so
Depre-
beautiful.
it's like-
depressing.
Like Eva Mendes
Yeah.
did
Yeah,
that.
she
like
did.
she just didn't leave the house.
No.
It does sound depressing. Like 2 weeks of like sitting on my couch and like eating pizza while pregnant sounds nice, but
Right,
like months of
9
it.
months. I worked
Not
from home
cute.
yesterday, and I was like, I need human interaction.
Right.
I was so bored.
But like, you wonder why that she'd want to keep it under wraps so much. You know?
Oh,
Like,
She
I
said
wanna see
she's
that
a
baby.
fiercely private
Right,
person,
that's
which
true.
I understand. But you're also in a role, like you're not in a private role. You're a public figure, so
And her parents were,
weird
you know,
balance.
Right.
industry people, so she's grown up seeing what it's done
She's
to
used
people,
to it.
so she probably has a different view than a lot of other people.
I don't think she's as hungry for it. Like she's not hungry for attention because
Right.
she grew up in the spotlight.
yeah. Well, I think she has said in the past that like she's chosen roles that like not these big blockbuster movies because she didn't want her fame to kind of blow up even more, which is interesting. So.
That's interesting.
Parks
That's
and
very
Rec.
Kendall
Yeah.
Jenner being like, I don't like to work like that, like all these other models. She's like, oh, I turn down blockbuster roles all the time, so I
yeah,
don't
right.
get famous.
I mean, you're gonna pick
What-
a
how
role that
nice.
you want to be in. You're not turning down A Star Is Born
No.
because you don't want to be famous.
Exactly. Well, those are
She's
just
so
some of the
beautiful.
highlights that are in this week's issue. What else we got going on?
We have Duchess Meghan on her first public appearance, which is so great. We have a lot of
Solo.
solo appearance. Yes.
Did you guys hear that she closed her own car door? And
I
that is
did
a
see
big
that.
royal
Really?
no-no.
You're not supposed to
You're not supposed to close your own
Being a
car
royal
door.
Because it gets
sounds-
people sick.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's so crazy.
Yeah, it's like supposed to get the palace sick, so it's like a germ issue. That's why you can't close your own door.
I'm sorry, I would pass.
I know.
Meghan Markle, germ pioneer,
Germ pioneer. She's doing it all.
queen of antibiotics.
God, you know that Purell is now going to have a sponsorship with
Oh,
her.
totally.
It'd be great if she still did sponsorships.
You never know, that Windsor money might not be as strong as it used to be.
If she was still doing Spawn Cons, she would definitely do one for Purell right now.
I closed my car door.
And we have a lot of Reese Witherspoon from the town hall that we did where she's talking about Whiskey in a Teacup, her book that's sort of an homage to her grandmother. And Reese Witherspoon is the most likable person in the world.
Wonderful.
Seeing her speak was just so cute, and everybody wants to be her best friend.
Cute.
Yeah.
She just like is who she is. Like I feel like she's just like everyone's best friend.
Totally.
I miss when she was super drunk.
Yes, a lot of Teen Mom stuff. Yeah.
Teen Mom, I don't watch that.
I don't either.
Yeah,
but
lots of Teen Mom stuff.
25 Things with Angela Bassett.
Angela Bassett is 60 and looks better than all of us.
I know.
I'm sorry.
It's true.
Absolutely.
It's true.
Stunning.
She is so stunning. Yeah. So make sure to pick up the latest issue of Us Weekly on newsstands right now. It has this plus so much more. And for much more on all these stories, head on over to usmagazine.com. Thanks, guys.
Thanks.
Thanks, Christina.
Of course.